Hiya, kiddos. Thanks and welcome to Grandpa Ken and Barkley's reading time. We got a great book today. We're going to say How Much I Love You. It was Barkley's choice today, so he gets to take the credit for that. Guess how much I love you. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. Huh? Yeah. See his ears? Huh? Big, long ears. Yeah. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening to him. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Huh? And he tugged on his big ears and said, I do. This much, he said. Little Nut Brown Hare, and stretching out his arms as wide as they would go, Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. That is a lot, thought New Brown Hare. Huh? See? That much. Yeah, that much. I love you as high as I can reach, said little New Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very high, thought little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Oh, big, but when you grow, your arms grow. Then little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging them up over his head. Like, I bet you, I used to swing my kiddos over the head. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down, up and down. We know how bunnies bounce up and down. Yeah, because they have a lot of energy, just like you kiddos. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare. And he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above on the tree. That's good hopping, thought little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. He will be able to, won't he, kiddos? Yeah. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, said little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Wow, kiddos, they really love each other, don't they? That's very, very far, thought little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big, dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. See, look at being held in his arms. You guys see that? That's always nice in his bedtime. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and he closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. But Nut Brown Hare settled little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. See, kiddos, it takes a lot to love, but it pays so much because they love you back. So love people and smile and Tell them you love them when you love them. And stay safe and come back to see Grandpa Ken because we miss you when you're not here.